Hello everyone. My throat is something else. We are in Benin campaigning, so it's been, screaming everything. But everything is good, and hopefully we just get it right in Benin City. Anyway, today I'm not here to do this. Is not a campaign video. This is a video about Mr. Peter Obi, and you saw Mr. Peter Obi did an interview recently on News Central, and that interview sort of like reignited hope in Nigerians, went viral. People were discussing it all over the place. Mr. Peter Obi, it's always trendy anyway, was literally trending at #1 for some days. And in that a particular interview, he was asked a question: would he be open to being vice president to someone? And Mr. Peter Obi, answered that question. But of course, media, not just media, but a lot of people who have been pushing this agenda that Mr. Peter Obi should run, should be vice, and the people that push it the most. And they went through it all. But anyway, there is a statement that Mr. Peter Obi did, which came in, which he did yesterday. And in this statement, which he posted on his X handle, I'm going to read that now. He says, I've been inundated with calls and concerns regarding the interview I granted at News Central TV. In that interview, I took the opportunity it provided to explain my position in detail. However, some fifth columnists have resorted to propaganda, deliberately distorting the narrative. Let me reiterate clearly what I said, which is on record. I do not want to be one of those preoccupied with 2027, while Nigerians are suffering from hunger, poverty, insecurity, and other pressing challenges. When I was asked about collaboration, I explicitly stated my openness to working with others, provided their intentions were not centered on state capture. I emphasized my commitment to partnering with those who share my vision for advancing Nigeria's progress. I also made it clear that I remain committed to the Labour Party, and if anyone wishes to negotiate or join forces, they must disclose their true intentions. As I've always maintained, I am not desperate to become president, but I'm determined to see Nigeria work. Likewise, I'm not desperate for any position at all, as I believe I can make contributions as I am already doing without occupying any office. That's what he said. When 2027 arrives, if I decide to run for any office, it will not be with those whose sole aim is state capture or merely winning an election. I want them to explain how we will ensure that no child is left behind, and how we will bring millions of out-of-school children back into classrooms, ensure healthy living, and pull people out of poverty. My statement was unequivocal, and I'm genuinely surprised by the misrepresentation of my words. For the avoidable of doubts, I never stated at any time that I will be the vice president to anyone, and it's unequivocal. I have consistently maintained that I am open to working with those committed to building a new Nigeria. My commitment to Nigeria remains steadfast, and I even believe it is possible to contribute to its progress without occupying any office, as I am already doing. And he signed it off PO, meaning Peter Obi. It's really funny how all of these things, keep going on. But then when I saw it, I wasn't surprised, and I knew the angle that it comes from. Mostly, it's PDP now. PDP people, they were running with it, everything. These are people just have a right, have this sense of right that if they belong to the villa, they must be there. They're not ready to put in the work. Anything that it seems to them as shortcut that will get them there. I know the thing about shortcut is that the person keep missing your way. You think it's actually short. It's when you enter, you find out that it would have been better you follow that straight road and get to your destination, even though it's going to be harder than looking for shortcut. If PDP had given Peter Obi the ticket in 2023, the way citizens were begging them, they won't be here. They would have been the party in power. But then also, Peter Obi would have had to deal with the shenanigans of that party and everything. Like recently when Mr. Peter Obi was talking, he did say something. He said, where we are today, the fact that the elections went the way it went, it was during the campaign when we were at Ekpoma. Oh my goodness, we were at Ekpoma up till night. Up till night. I'm sorry you've seen the video. The video is there. Up till at night. And guess what? People stayed. We went to Ekpoma around 7. We were supposed to be there 3. We went there 7. The roads are terrible. The roads in Edo State are terrible. And that's the reason why Olumide Akpata, honestly, let's give him that chance. Let him walk. Let him replicate Abia in Edo State. And he was telling them, he said, it's maybe for a reason. For us all to see, for those who say they had the solution to the problem, for us to see, they had nothing. You know, other than propaganda, what do they really have? But the thing here, I'm saying, so let me go back to the Mr. Peter Obi conversation, where everyone is sort of like, oh, you know, where these people are like, he should run as vice. Me, and I'm giving you people my word now. Not us, I no talker. If Peter Obi is running with anyone, as the vice president of that, as the running mate to that person, me, Aisha Yesufu, in my little, I'm not saying that I have any influence, so I'm not saying that I'm one big anything. In my little capacity, I will work against that ticket. If that's the only thing, even if I don't support any other person, is to work against that whatever ticket that I will. Because what is this? Why are we always asking the best to be second? They've turned Peter Obi to the case of the way they put a woman, the way they put women in Nigeria. They will always put you in the deputy position, deputy whatever position. That's where they always put you. Nothing else. Deputy this, deputy that, running mate. I'm sure the other time I said to them, even if it's a goat that is running for president, you people will put Aisha Yesufu as vice. Because as far as you are concerned, as I'm a woman, automatically you see me as vice and nothing else. That cannot, we cannot have that situation. Peter Obi right now, you talk about empathy, you talk about somebody who cares, somebody who is going to go. We are not saying that he's a messiah, he can never be. We're not saying that he knows everything, he doesn't. But we're saying he cares. The fact that he cares, he wants it to be right for people, and he listens and he learns, and he's always ready to learn. We mean that he's going to get the people that will do the right thing to be there. And that's what is most important. That's what we really want. You understand? That is the thing that we absolutely want to do, to have, to see. We want a Nigeria that works. We want a leader that will care. And because he cares, not because he knows everything, not because he's an expert in everything, but because he cares and he's ready to listen and he's humble. He's willing to get the people who have the knowledge to come and work and get it done for the people. He will protect Nigerians' properties and lives and properties. He will protect their words. He will make sure that the right thing is being done. And someone who is courageous. Courage, the real courage, not the courage of people that will come and talk, but when you want them to be in certain places, you will never see them, anywhere. And Mr. Peter Obi embodies that. I just want to put it that way. For those who are looking for Mr. Peter Obi to be your running mate, please forget that idea. If you want to be running mate to Peter Obi, come and be running mate. As for him to be, so that he be your spare tire, you want to use him to enter office, and then they will keep it down. You will not do anything. I voted a candidate because of a running mate. He didn't carry me anywhere, and that was in 2015. Buhari was never my candidate. Up to today, up to tomorrow, no matter people insult me, if you go there, I for one. 2011, I didn't vote Buhari, I didn't vote Jonathan. I voted Ribadu. See the Ribadu doing anyhow today. Me Kukuma no go vote, even if he's running for councillor. But you understand, when this person, Osibanjo, came in, Professor Yemi Osibanjo came into as the running mate, he was the first person to start campaign. By December 2014, Osinbajo had started campaign. He was doing all the talking. And you know Buhari also, he always delegate. He never does the work. And that's what, for me and a lot of people, that was the reason why we ended up voting APC ticket. I never wanted those tickets. But I said both Buhari and Jonathan, they were not fit. They're not fit to be in office. They are not the only ones that Nigeria can do better than them. But at the end of the day, you know, life happens. Things were becoming so bad. Okay, these people have come in. Buhari is always known to delegate. That is his antecedent. Like, fine, we delegate to this guy. And that was when we kept saying, they kept saying, Buhari will tackle insecurity, Osinbajo will tackle economy. At the end of the day, everything became bad. Now, we are no longer seeing how bad and terrible Buhari's government is because of people are no longer saying because a Tinubu has worsened it. And if we don't take care, this Tinubu owner is what? It can be worse. It can be worse. So I know the English is that it can be worse. You understand? More worse. Worst, whatever, but I'm using the word worse so that you know that I want you to understand how the worst can worsen and will be worsening, and it will be our lives that will be the worstest of the worstest. It can also be bad. So this is not the time to be doing sentimental. We have someone that has shown the capacity to care. Let's even leave the other one to care. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.